Yo, what up? Welcome back. You're now watching Chilling with
Jay.
MP.
Am. Okay, so there was this, it's really like all over news feeds and things like that. By the way, I just want to say a shout out to my lovely husband. Today is his birthday. Birthday.
Feliz cumpleaños a mí. Feliz cumpleaños a mí. I don't know. That's
Ay, 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 ay. Was that racist?
Wow, that was kind of
Okay,
racist.
whatever. He's Mexican, fam. Okay, you gotta get with it. Get with it, okay? Get on board. Okay, so basically, as a married couple, focus, honey. We spoke about ADHD the last time, so check out that last video. As a married couple, there's a woman, we've been married for how long?
13 years, been together for almost 20, close to 20.
Yeah, okay.
And years.
It is a lot of years. Do you think we have rules in our relationship? Like basic rules or like extra rules?
We don't have that many rules because even people with basic rules, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I can say, my wife allows me to do my work. Like, you know how some women might get jealous of like your man being around other women and all that. We have established that relationship
Early.
from the jump. Like, this is what I do. I like comedy. I do stand up. I want to be an actor. I'm gonna be around people. If this bothers you, this ain't gonna work out.
It's almost like he's making it seem like he had to tell me that. Let's be clear, okay? I'm not a jealous person. Super secure in who I am as a human being. What goes around comes around, number one. And the grass ain't always greener on the other side. And I'm saying that for him. And there are so many opportunities out there, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? He is not the only man in this world. With all that said...
Wow. We didn't even get to the topic. It's already got deep.
I'm just saying, with all that said, he didn't necessarily have to explain to me what his job was for me to necessarily be okay with it. I was already okay with myself to let him be who he is. You have to let people be who they are in a relationship in general. There may be compromises that may need to be had along the way in a relationship, which makes sense. But trust me when I tell you, you do have to be your own person at the end of the day.
Word.
Okay. Which brings me to the topic.
We should have said the topic first.
Okay, well, it's the same topic, kind of. It really is the same topic. Which brings you to the topic. There's a married couple, and this woman's like blew up or whatever because they have specific rules in their relationship, and it's called the Billy Graham rule. And it basically says
a woman is trending off of a man's rule?
Yeah, it's a marriage rule for the both of them.
But it's Billy,
that's the name of it. It's called
That's a first and last name. I ain't never hear that.
Listen,
Billy Graham.
Do your research, fam. It says rules my husband and I have for our marriage that people seem to be upset about. You can't be friends with the opposite sex.
What?
That applies to workplaces. They don't let each other hang around the opposite sex alone. They don't even text the opposite gender without the other person knowing. Okay?
What are they, in a cult?
No, this is the most pristine form renders male-female relationships impossible, basically what they're saying. But it's basically they're saying it's a part of their Christian religion.
Wait, my grandmama was Christian. I don't remember that.
So, what do you think about that?
First off, that life sounds boring.
You think so?
Yes.
Why? You don't have to have relationships with females outside of your wife for it to not be a boring... I don't know if it's a boring marriage, but that doesn't make sense.
That sounds boring to me. Like,
why?
Not only boring, it sounds like, bro, like... That sounds like a cult. Like, tell me, like, she can't tell me who I could talk to. And
yes, she can.
You can?
I can tell you who you can and can't talk to.
I'm gonna still talk to him though.
Okay, we'll see what happens when you talk to him.
Nothing gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
Sure, I'm not talking to anybody in a disrespectful or in a situation where it's gonna affect my marriage.
Okay, but
something must have happened. Somebody got caught cheating. Somebody did something.
No,
for your significant.
You're assuming that somebody did something. How do you know they didn't walk into the marriage with these rules?
Something happened before that. Something had to happen before that. For somebody to tell you, hey, we together, you can't talk to another female, or you can't text another female. If I had friends before you, right? Mm-hmm. How am I gonna stop being friends with them? I love you, but that doesn't mean you control my life. How would you feel being controlled?
It's not gonna happen.
Exactly. It ain't gonna happen over here either. You know what I'm saying? What you saying?
I'm just saying it's just not gonna happen. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do what I
like,
want.
bro,
I came.
They tripping.
I came out this world by myself. I was not a twin. I literally came out by myself. Okay, and I'm gonna.
Somebody pushed you out.
Here they did. My mama, love her to death. By the way,
You came through your mama then.
shout out to my mama. Exactly, but basically,
Mama!
focus.
She downstairs like,
Exactly.
I hope I don't mess up their film.
Yep, because she probably wanted some breakfast or something. You know what I'm saying? But basically, focus, P. So
I'm bogus.
you don't think that that's appropriate. Well, where do you draw the lines? That's what I'm saying. So what are your base? Is it rules? Is it basic rules? Do you come in with your set of rules? Do you discuss this before marriage? Do
Yeah.
you discuss this in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship? Where do you find these rules that would apply to your relationship? Or when did you discuss the rules?
I mean, we talked about, because there's more things to my life. Like, I done lived a crazy life. Like, I'm blessed to be here. I done been through so much deportation, almost lost my life to COVID. Like, it's so much stuff. Like, but my past life, now mind you, I'm a man, so like some men don't do that. Some men come into the marriage, bring their baggage, and then your significant other finds out like, oh, I got to deal with all this now. I came into the relationship, hey, moving forward, this is what I'm coming with. This is who I am, and this is, love me for me, or for me and whatever I'm coming with, or this ain't gonna work, because I done seen other friends go through like crazy relationships, and they start off sweet and it looks nice, and like, damn, all right, let's look like a good couple, and the next minute they killing each other. You know what I'm saying? I actually lost a friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his name, but God rest his soul. He took his life. You know what I'm saying?
Because of a relationship?
Yeah, a relationship. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but again, no disrespect to the family. If they see the video or whatever, like, but being in a relationship is crazy. Mm-hmm. But if y'all can come together and mutually be like, all right, we could do this.
What was the word you used?
Mutually? Oh. That's the wrong word?
No, that's the right word.
Oh, I ain't about to say, did I Google something wrong? I had to Google that word before. Mutually come together and like coexist. That's cool. Like whatever they got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't talk to the opposite sex, or you can't have an something about work. You said, right? No,
yeah.
Work and all of that. Look, bro.
Do you think it's insecurity, or do you think it's trust? Like trust as far as somebody being insecure in a relationship? Look. Do you think it's a trust factor that you cannot trust your spouse?
That's what it sounds like.
But why can't you just see it as these are the
rules?
Let
me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let's say whoever set those rules.
It's a Billy Graham rule.
I understand, but is the woman saying that, or
no? The man and the wife mutually agreed. The husband and the wife mutually agreed that those are the rules that it's going to work for their relationship and their marriage.
So what happens if they like the opposite sex too? That means they can talk to men.
Yeah, are you?
So they gonna cheat regardless.
Why are you taking it left?
I'm just saying, bro. It's literally saying you can't talk to the opposite sex because there is no trust. Because it's like you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna move. I don't have a problem if I'm around my homies and I leave my wife. Now, mind you, I can't trust my homies, right? But I can trust my wife to do the right thing. I'm gonna be upset at my homies, but I'm gonna be more pissed off at her if she engages in the bull. If my wife don't come and tell me like, hey, look, you can't be trusted. Sometimes you gotta let people out and see if you could trust them anyways. You feel what I'm saying to you? So it's life. Life comes with ups and downs, and then there's a risk and everything, you know what I'm saying? Relationship, friendships, family, all of that is there's always gonna be a trust factor. You know, thankfully, and
lost your train of thought.
ADHD.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, we we've been able to like she got my passcode, I got her passcode. Some people gonna be like, damn, dog, she got your shit, she got the no, it ain't about she got me by the balls. I'm a man. She a woman. You know what I'm saying? So we respect each other. We don't gotta hide nothing. I don't gotta hide nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do you?
No, I mean it wouldn't be that. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't think you can be in a relationship with somebody. Y'all do what y'all want in your relationship. Yeah. Let me preface this by saying, but there shouldn't be a reason why you can't be an open book to the person that you say you supposedly love or you supposedly care for or you supposedly would lay down and die for, right? So there shouldn't be something that you can't show them on your phone or they shouldn't have access to. And if you so tight with your phone, that means that there's something that's wrong. As a heads up, my opinion, y'all do what y'all want with your own opinion, but my opinion is that that's a problem and it makes me want to investigate. Because like what's so private that I can't see?
For real.
In your phone. That's just,
for real.
I mean, that's off topic, but that's in the midst of the little situation here. As far as the Billy Graham rule, like I said, I think that for different people it means differences in their marriage. People might come into the marriage saying, hey, this is something that's going to work for me, or this is something that's going to work for us. If you agree, you agree. But I'm sure they had the conversation before they agreed to marriage. And if it works for them, then it works for them. But you're saying it's not going to work for you.
I mean, to be told who I can talk to and all that, nah. I should be able to know, hey, I'm having inappropriate conversations with this person. This ain't respectful for my marriage. That's it. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Technically, something happened over there.
Something doesn't have to happen.
That's a lie, bro.
No, because they could have had a meaning, like, let's
say previous relationship. Something happened.
They could have had a previous relationship, and they figured that both of those people going into their new relationship, saying that that's going to work for their new relationship.
That's your question. Mm-hmm. And she probably don't like when I say stuff like this. What is their background? What's their race?
They're Caucasian. That doesn't.
I don't gotta say nothing. Just read my face.
No, you don't have to say anything because there's Muslims who have the same religion or follow the same practice rather, where their spouse isn't allowed to, meaning the female spouse isn't allowed to have conversations with other men, have men as friends. So it's not just Caucasians necessarily who practice that. So what you trying to say? Make your point. What are you trying to say? I just made your point invalid. It's not just Caucasians who do that. Exactly. Basically, he's wrong. Don't listen to him.
I ain't say that.
Handle your relationship how you handle your relationship. But honestly, most important is communication. If you're have an open line of communication with your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, a boyfriend or boyfriend, or whatever the situation is, just make sure you have an open line of communication before you go into the relationship or before you get deeper into the relationship so everybody knows where they stand. I don't believe in lying to somebody, nor do I believe in dragging somebody along and thinking what they're getting in the relationship is actually not what they're getting.
Help.
You free to go. Okay? Fly, birdie. Fly.
And that's a wrap.